all watched it together, and we were all excited in the first half because it looked like we had a game for a while in Cincinnati.
We did have a game, Dan, till halftime.
In honor of Veterans Day, for every point scored during the NFL's 32 salute-to-service games, the league will donate $1,000 to its nonprofit partners, the two quarterbacks. You can see them there. We start in the first quarter. Andy Dalton to Tyler Eifert for the touchdown. Bengals on top, 7-0, just like that.
Here's what we know, Will. You get what you deserve in this league, and that defense deserved to get scored on in that one.
Nobody touched Tyler.
How do you
no jam, no nothing.
Yep.
You know, Andy Dalton was liking this. Mohamed Sanu fighting dudes off to pick up the first down.
Show those
and he
guns
gets
off.
it.
There you go.
I see a 12, the double bicep pose.
4 plays later on bad throw from Andy here to A.J. Green, but there's laundry on the field.
Say it ain't so, Willie.
This is a mental error. You can't line up outside.
Or offsides. You just can't do it.
Yeah, Mike Pettin is confused. It was Randy Starks' coach that jumped, opening the door for
he learned
this.
That in Miami.
Dalton.
Nice scramble play.
Eifert again.
But that play wasn't going to Eifert. It was going to the lineman. Eifert just decided to take that ball out here. It's a good decision.
So watch 85. All right, so here's your scramble rule. But watch the eligible lineman coming in the back of the end zone.
And listen to Sanu.
I would think they would want to cover 85. He only leads the league in touchdowns. I love you, man.
He does lead the league in touchdowns. 9 total touchdowns at the end of this game. Johnny Manziel was Johnny on the run for a good portion of this game in the first half and paid dividends here. Finds Duke Johnson for 26.
Well, I love it. He started to scramble, Willie, but what did he do? He kept his eyes downfield.
And that's the difference.
Yep.
Couple of plays later. How about Gary Barnidge just having a huge year? Gary coming up big for Johnny here. That's good for 25 yards.
In the first half, every time Johnny scrambled out of the pocket, he kept his eyes downfield and made a great throw to an open receiver, which uncovered because the DBs were looking at Johnny.
Yep.
And he finds Duke Johnson again for the touchdown. So it's 14-10 at halftime.
Well, you like this, all right? Pocket, pocket on the escape. This is the athleticism that we like to see number 2 use. And then, listen, pinpoint accuracy on the run. Duke Johnson, a nice rookie find, the running back out of UM. Obviously, some nice hands out of the backfield.
You can see the numbers there. Good numbers for Johnny Manziel in the first half. A different story in the second half. Manziel not getting any help from his wide receivers. Taylor Gabriel, the ball bounces off.
That has nothing to do with the quarterback position. He's got to bring that one in.
2 plays later. This wasn't a perfect pass, but Barnidge maybe could have pulled that one.
Well, Tyler Eifert would have made it.
Yeah, he's not that athletic. He's a little stiff, so he's got to put it on him.
A lot of touchdowns this year, but not the same type tight end.
Still close in the fourth quarter here. Andy Dalton to Marvin Jones, good for 25. And the Bengals now Browns territory once again.
Well, a little third down completion. Good job by Andy Dalton managing the situation. That's kind of what he did all night. Now he's managing to get up, lead block around the corner for Sanu.
He's not touching anybody.
Nobody to touch.
This is a well-designed play by Hugh Jackson. We'll talk about that a little later. A lot of different looks, a lot of different formations. They just caught the Browns off guard. Everybody's chasing Giovanni Bernard, and Sanu comes back around. And Andy, look at this angle.
You see Andy?
Untouched.
He's an athlete.
Because he didn't see anybody in front of him, so he was flying.
But Sanu was barely keeping up with him.
Well, Manziel's an athlete too, but he couldn't run forever. Carlos Dunlap gets him here.
Well, in the second half, you saw a good adjustment by that Bengals defense. They stopped rushing and just boxed him in. Nowhere to run. You saw 2 defensive ends boxed in, pressure in the middle, nowhere for Johnny to go.
Yeah, this time it was Geno Atkins.
But I put that on the coaching staff. Come out and make an in-game adjustment, get him out of the pocket.
Find someone. Yep.
Tyler Eifert again. He finished with 5 catches, 3 of them touchdown catches, and he leads the NFL with 9 this season. 31-10 is the final. A career night for Tyler Eifert. A nice night for that Bengals offense and the Bengals defense, for that matter. They were fantastic